Rogue One, a Star Wars story. I am Engwa, and this is my Rogue One Trailer 3 review. Ooh, let's get down to business, shall we? So, three things which I like about this trailer is number one, the movie looks even better and even better the more I see the trailers. And I'm actually kind of glad this is the last trailer they're going to do because I don't want to see any more beauty. I want to see everything in the movie on the day it comes out. Two, Darth Vader. Yep, Darth Vader. He doesn't speak, which is fine because Darth Vader. I don't want to hear him speak in the trailer. I don't want that. I don't want to ruin that moment when we finally hear him speak and hear that once again in the cinema. And I think, oh, it's giving me goosebumps now. Posture, man, posture. Number three, trailer still doesn't give too much away, and I'm so glad they do this. Like they did this with The Force Awakens. They only give you a little tease of what's to come, and it doesn't give away any plot details, even though we kind of already know what the plot is. What I also like about this trailer is the Death Troopers. Oh my god, they look so badass. Not as bad as Darth Vader, but they just look so cool. I want one. I want. I want a costume is what I meant. I want a costume, not I want one to myself like that, like this. Another thing which I like is that the movie uses a nice mixture of CGI and practical effects. I'm glad to see practical effects being used just like how they used it in The Force Awakens. Like it's a nice blend of both, and I can tell that they're gonna do it in the right places at the right times. It's not gonna go overboard. Like there is a scene where I think there's an explosion and you can literally see the little sparks. I'll put a image up here somewhere. It's also really nice to see more dialogue from Donnie Yen and Jiang Wen's character, to see them interact with each other more as well. And Alan Tudyk's character, K2SO, he looks great in there. Oh, we finally get an introduction to Mad Mikkelsen's character, Jin's father. We get to hear him speak and to get a bit more sense of what's going on with his character and what he plays in the movie, even though the trailer explains what he does anyway. The thing about this trailer is what it does well is that it shows the history of what's happened before. Like obviously this movie is between episode 3 and episode 4, and there's this one particular shot which I really like and appreciate is I think this shot of this fallen statue, and it looks like some sort of Jedi or warrior, but I'm assuming Jedi because it's Star Wars, you know. It's not Vikings. And this just shows you like what has become of the Republic and the Jedi since the Empire took over, since Order 66, etc., etc., etc. Ah, and the main villain, besides Darth Vader, Director Krennic. He's badass. He looks amazing. He looks menacing. We also get to hear him speak for the first time as well in this trailer, and you get a sense of how powerful and how he will act in this trailer, how his role will apply in this trailer. It's a movie, goddammit, in this movie, and I just want to see more of him, and I can't wait to see him tear down the rebels and be just a really good villain. Like he seems to know what he's doing. Like he's got the resources, he's got the power, he's got the connections, he's got the cape, he's got the look. He looks evil. The cape, a proper like a proper villain. Like I'm intrigued by him because you don't get many. Well, aside from General Tarkin, we haven't seen much lately. Well, actually, I lie. We've got General Hux. Duh. But on the other hand, he has a white cape. The others didn't have white capes. Nor do they have Death Troopers. Director Krennic has Death Troopers. Like you know, that one of the first scenes you see in the trailer, where he's like walking towards Jyn Erso's father, I think it's Galen Erso, and like they're in the field and he's wearing white and the Death Troopers wearing black. Is just that contrast. Looks so cool. Next off, yes, once again, I think lots of people have said this before. It's the scale of this movie. Like when you see the Death Star just hovering. Well, there's that shot of the Death Star just like in the distance. Yeah, they make it look so big and just. And it just looks so scary and so just an evil empire, you know? Like it's something to be afraid of. You don't take this lightly. Like yes, they blew it up in episode 4 and it was like, oh, that wasn't so bad. But really, in this perspective, we're seeing this in the perspective of the rebels. From what we see from the trailer, it looks more menacing than it has ever been before. The Death Star. I want a Death Star Lego. a Lego set right now. Also, the thing I liked about this movie is the energy it captures, like the spirit of the rebellion. Like there's this quote, Diego Luna's character said, "Make 10 men feel like 100 men." Like that's the feeling I want to feel when I am in the movie, because obviously we're going to be siding with the rebellion. Obviously, getting that feeling of, yeah, we're going to do this. We're gonna fight the empire. We're gonna make 10 men feel like fucking 100 men. And I just love that. Great line. Good job. Good job, writers. Good job. Back to Alan Tudyk's character. I love the shot where he's just flying the plane. Like, you don't really see much of that, do you? Like you don't see a droid flying the ship. He's a pretty handy droid. Like, he can do things. He's witty. He's smart. He's intelligent. Well, because he's a robot. He's a droid. Technically a droid. And most importantly, this trailer makes this film seem like it's a war film. It looks and feels and sounds like a war film. Star Wars, man. You know, it's got the wars. I love the grittiness. It's the first like proper movie that Star Wars has done that is gritty. It's a bit darker. It's like seeing Black Hawk Down with blasters and stormtroopers and Darth Vader. Or it's almost like playing a campaign on an FPS like Battlefield or Call of Duty. I love war films. Oh yes, and I also like the moment where we kind of get a glimpse of the origins of the name Rogue One. Alan Tudyk's character was saying they're asking for a call sign, and they're like, what should we call it? Rogue One. Go with that. Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds alright. No one really objected. I hope that's all they're gonna show. Like, I hope they don't show any like more clips of the movie. Force Awakens nailed it. They really nailed it on the head for me. And I'm confident Rogue One's going to do the same. Yeah, that's all I have to say about this trailer. So this is my review of the third Rogue One trailer. I hope you liked it. I am Engwa, and if you want to see more, you can click down, subscribe, and like, thumbs up. You can share it if you want. And get ready for December 16th. It's coming soon. It's not long to go. It's only a few more months. And that is it. And Eng will see you later.
Say something.
I like fridges.
I'm Batman.
You're useless.
Right, let's get into it.
Oldie woldy, timey wimey.
Ubisoft.
Get ready to pause it.
Student, catch you later. Gotta be all blue. Turn your head that way and then reveal yourself. And 3, 2, 1. Whoa! Cooking with Marco.
Then you mix the mushroom lightly and softly while it's also boiling in the noodle.